What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. Now, of course, as you saw in my last video, I finally got myself a Poisonous Tips pet. It was just quite the grind. But as we can see, this guy has got defense power and ability power on it, which, that ability power is not necessarily terrible. However, I kind of want to have crit damage. Anyway, we're going to do a little pet specking. Now, currently I've got, 1.165 million gold. And I've got plenty of pet rerolls. So I got no worries there, as this can be quite the expensive process. Now remember, when you're specking your pet, you not only need to get the abilities that you're looking for, which in my case, first thing I want to get rid of is defense power, since this is my DPS pet. So let's go ahead and start re-rolling that defense power. So we're going to see reroll options, pet reroll empowerment stats, and there we go, right out of the gates. What we're looking for is hero damage. Now, not only getting the correct ability, you also want to make sure you get in a decent range, where this isn't terrible, but it's not completely ideal. So I'm going to go ahead and take it. And we see we now have 95 hero damage and 99 ability power on this guy. Now, if occasionally you will come back out after rerolling and the new power won't be listed here. If that's the case, you want to just go ahead and go to your hero deck, switch between characters, and then go back, and that power should be listed properly. Let's go ahead and reroll that hero damage again and shoot for something a little bit higher than 95, with 105 being the cap. Nothing there, so we're just going to leave our original hero damage highlighted and select and just continue to just spam on through here until we get... Now that's pretty good on the crit damage, 103 crit damage. I'm going to go ahead and take that, as I wanted that as my secondary ability anyway. So now I got the 103 crit damage on there, and I'm going to get rid of this ability power. And we're going to hopefully get some hero power that's 100 plus. The top I can get at this current level is 105. And I just want to get as close to that as I possibly can. This just being a green pet, it's relatively inexpensive. Or actually, I'm not even sure if that matters, so I'll have to double check on that one, because it does get more expensive as you go. Now there's 79 hero damage, which is awful. This is where it can get expensive, as you can sit here and click for quite a while until you get really what you're looking for. We're to the point now where it's 8,000 a pop. Man, no luck. Getting the defense power rolls. Now, of course, once again, just as RNG is, sometimes you'll get really lucky right out of the gates, and sometimes it will take a lot longer, like apparently it's going to do for me today. There's hero damage again, but it's just so low, 72, just on the bottom side of the range that it could roll in. Now there's 100. That's a little bit better, so I'm going to go ahead and snag that. Now you see that cost me, what, 130,000? 134,000, something like that? Gold to get to where I wanted to get, and all I really have, I got the hero damage and the hero crit damage. Now, since this is a DPS pet, I want to maximize the damage that the pet itself does. So let's go ahead and go to our earth damage. And now it's going to be pet stats instead of pet empowerment stats. These are 10,000 to reroll here. And we see the maximum range is 320, from 187 to 320. I was at the low end of that at 206. Now right out of the gates I got a 308, which is not all the way up there, but it's a huge improvement over what I'm currently doing, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then let's take a look at the pet attack rate. Now the pet attack rate is the one number that you want to be lower. If you look through the forums at what the devs have said about pet abilities, pet attack rate you want as a lower number. Now the bottom line of it is 180, that's the best I could do, and there's a 185, so that's pretty substantial. I'm going to go ahead and take that, and then now my pet is going to be attacking much more quickly while dishing out more damage than he was before. So just maximizing the pet as well. Now obviously I got a long way to go with this guy, as there's quite a bit of leveling to do yet. But I at least got the pet abilities that I want now. I've got the pet stats that I want, and I've came close to maximizing the amount of damage that my pet itself can do. And that really is the objective for finding that perfect pet. Don't be happy with just the stat. Always make sure you try to get on the higher end of that stat as well. So thanks again for watching. We'll be back soon with some more Dungeon Defenders 2. See ya!